If you like this video, please click the subscribe button so that you will be notified on the next videos which I will post in this channel. Using the Tokyo Metro subway trains, we finally arrived at the Tokyo station for our trip to Osaka. Before going to Japan, we searched for a hotel for our 2 days stay in Osaka. Because we will be using our JR Pass during our tour of Osaka, the hotel had to be close to a JR train station aside from being accessible to our tour destinations, the Universal Studios and the Osaka Castle. After a little searching, we finally booked the hotel near the Sakura no Miya JR train station. Before booking for the hotel, in order not to get lost in Osaka, we have to take a look at the exact location where our hotel is located using Google Maps. Then we should make sure that it is really close to a train station. Here it shows that the hotel is about 650 meters from the JR train station, and it takes only 8 minutes to walk to the train station. After that, we should also find the trains that will take us to the hotel in Osaka. Hyperdia is good for this job. Hyperdia is an online railway, train, and airline search tool which can help you optimize your travel time. In order to see all the options we have, let us compare the sleeper train and the bullet train. So here in this example, we search for the train that will take us from the Tokyo station to the Sakura no Miya station. Now we uncheck items we will not use and try to search using just local trains. Here we can see that using local trains, we leave the Tokyo station at 1811 hours or 6:11 p.m., arrive in Osaka the following day at 9:01 a.m., and arrive at the Sakura no Miya station at 9:10 a.m. with a total travel time of about 15 hours. This also means that we will have to spend the whole night sleeping inside the train. Sleeper trains is the better option if you need to sleep inside the train on a trip from Tokyo to Osaka. For JR Pass users, there is a seat for the sleeper trains called Nobi Nobi, which can be used free of charge using JR Pass. These are carpeted sleeping platforms separated by partitions with small blankets provided. Each Nobi Nobi seat also has its own window to enjoy the view outside the train. The train has several vending machines and space to drink and eat or take a break. Aside from washrooms, there is also a shower room, but you have to pay 320 yen for 6 minutes use only, and only 20 cards for this shower are sold in the train. So if you need to take a shower, you must make sure you are the first ones to buy these shower cards once it is sold inside the train. For this trip, the sleeper train that departs from Tokyo do not stop at Osaka. You have to get down instead at the Himeji station, which is an hour journey to Osaka by ordinary JR train. So here in this example, using Hyperdia, we search for the sleeper train that will take us from the Tokyo station to the Himeji station. Then, after arriving by sleeper train at the Himeji station at 5:25 a.m. the following day, we take the ordinary JR trains that will take us from the Himeji station and arrive at the Sakura no Miya station at 6:58 a.m. This journey is all covered free of charge using our JR Pass. The sleeper train is for all reserved seats only. It is also very hard to book for a seat for this train as it is oftentimes fully booked. If you plan to book for this train, you must book for the seat in advance once you arrive in Japan and activate your JR Pass, but you will not be sure that you can get the booking you want. But if you want to arrive in Osaka on time and at the earliest possible time. The best option is to use the Shinkansen bullet train, which is so far the fastest way to travel by land. There are many Shinkansen train lines in Japan. The Shinkansen, which is translated as New Trunk Line, is a network of high-speed railroad lines in Japan operated by 5 Japan Railways group of companies. The Tokaido Shinkansen, which is a Japanese high-speed Shinkansen train line between Tokyo and Shin-Osaka, is operated by the Central Japan Railway Company, also known as JR Central. The Tokaido Shinkansen is the most heavily traveled high-speed railroad in the world. Now let us find the best Shinkansen bullet train that will take us to Osaka using our JR Pass. There are many ways to do this. One way is to use the Shinkansen timetable, which can be found in the JR Central website. We will be traveling westwards from Tokyo to Osaka, and the Shinkansen bullet train station in Osaka is the Shin-Osaka station. The timetable we will be using is the Shinkansen timetable for both Tokaido and Sanyo Shinkansen. And since we will travel westwards, we will use the Shinkansen timetable westbound. The JR Pass cannot be used for Nozomi and Mizuho bullet trains. However, JR Pass holders can use Hikari, Sakura, and Kodama bullet trains. Hikari and Kodama bullet trains travel from Tokyo to Osaka. Kodama is the slowest because it stops on all stations, while the Hikari stops at fewer stations. Nozomi is faster than the Hikari because it stops only at the largest stations on its trip from Tokyo to Shin-Osaka. The Nozomi train takes only about 2 hours and 30 minutes from Tokyo to Osaka, while the Hikari travels the same distance of 515 kilometers from Tokyo to Osaka in 3 hours. The N700 marked on Nozomi trains means that the train is a model N700 series bullet train which has a maximum speed of 300 kilometers per hour, and this type of train accelerates faster than other bullet trains. Some Hikari and Kodama trains which are covered with our JR Pass also use this model N700 series trains. So it is also good to select this N700 series in choosing our train. However, the type of bullet train often doesn't matter, as the arrival time is what matters most, and it also depends on our time of departure. So from the timetable, just pick the right time of departure and arrival, making sure that you arrive on the train platform on time to ride your train. We cannot use the Nozomi train with our JR Pass, and so by all means, the Hikari train is the best choice for our JR Pass as it stops on fewer train stations than the Kodama train. The easier way to find the best Shinkansen bullet train route is by using the Hyperdia public transport search tool. You can even find all the train routes from any station in Japan to our destination. In this example, we travel from the Tokyo station to the Sakura-no-Miya station, which is near our hotel in Osaka. And so, we uncheck all the public transport we don't use. We also uncheck the Nozomi, which cannot be used with our JR Pass. Then we check bullet train and also check local trains, as we will use ordinary local trains going from Shin-Osaka up to the JR Sakura-no-Miya station in Osaka. We also check Japan Railway, as we will be using our JR Pass. We uncheck private railway since we do not want to pay more than what is provided for free using our JR Pass. Private railways indicated here are those railways which are not part of the Japan Railways group of companies. Japan Railways is thought of as a public entity, although it has all since then become privatized because the assets of these companies once belonged to the government-owned Japan National Railways, which were sold out to these private companies. That means that all these trains we will be using here are Japan Railways trains and are all free of charge using our JR Pass. Our Hyperdia search shows that we ride the Hikari 525 bullet train from Tokyo to Shin-Osaka at 18:03 hours or 6:03 p.m. and arrive at Shin-Osaka at 21:16 hours or 9:16 p.m. and then we will ride local trains from Shin-Osaka Station up to the Sakura-no-Miya Station. We arrive at the Sakura-no-Miya Station at 21:41 hours or 9:41 p.m. the same day. The total travel time from Tokyo to Shin-Osaka is 3 hours and 7 minutes, and from the Tokyo Station to the Sakura-no-Miya Station is approximately 3.5 hours after traveling a distance of more than 500 kilometers. Now that we have all the information we need, we will now go inside the Tokyo Station to ride our bullet train. First, we get out of the Tokyo Metro Marunouchi Line subway station using our Suica cards as payment for our train ride to the Tokyo Station. Then we go straight into a passageway that leads to what is called the JR Underground Marunouchi Central Gate. JR of course means Japan Railways, which we can use for free using our JR Pass. Just before reaching the ticket gates, we turn left and after a little distance, we will find on our right what is called in Japanese Midori no Madoguchi, or literally green window in English, which is actually the ticket office. In this ticket office, we will get our ticket reservation for free using our JR Pass. We tell them that we want a reservation for the Hikari bullet train going to our destination, which in this example is Osaka. They will usually give you the next Hikari bullet train that will depart the station, but you can have your own choice. The Shinkansen train, like the Hikari, has 3 types of seats. With a non-reserved seat, you do not have to make a seat reservation. However, non-reserved seats are on a first-come, first-served basis, while with a reserved seat, which is for free for ordinary and green JR Pass, you are assured that you will get a seat. There is also a green seat which is for free only for green JR Pass. After getting our ticket reservation using our JR Pass from the ticket office, we enter the JR side of the Tokyo Station using our JR Pass. We cannot use the ticket gates using our ticket reservation. Instead, we enter through the manned counter, which is either on the left or on the right side of the ticket gates, which this time, in this example, is actually the information office found on the left side of the ticket gates. Now that we have entered the JR side of the Tokyo Station, we have to find our train platform. Inside the JR side of the Tokyo Station, there are lots of signboards and information boards which can show us the track number for the platform where we ride our train. This information can also be found in advance using the Hyperdia Public Transport Search tool. Our Hyperdia search results shows that we ride the Hikari 525, which departs at 18:03 hours or 6:03 p.m. It also shows that we ride the Hikari 525 at departure track number 18. That means that we will wait for the Hikari 525 bullet train on the train platform for track number 18. Now, using the Tokyo Station building layout, which can be found at the JRE's website, we can have an idea of how we will get to the train platform, like in this example, which is track number 18. The Tokyo Station actually has 2 sides. One side on the west is called the Marunouchi side, and the other side on the east is the Yaesu side. In this example, we have come from the Marunouchi side and we have to walk towards the Yaesu side to go to the train platform for track number 18. As shown in this building layout, we can see that track number 18 and 19 are beside each other. Inside the Tokyo station, there are lots of signboards that shows us where we should go, like these Shinkansen bullet train picture icons, which shows us that we are now going towards the Shinkansen bullet train tracks, which are from track number 14 to 23. The Tokyo station looks like a big shopping mall, as there are lots of shops selling different things. So if you want, you can come early to do your shopping before you ride your train. In fact, you can spend the whole day shopping inside the train station. Just make sure you don't miss your train. After a few minutes, we finally reached the escalator going to our train platform, which is on track number 18, and which, as you can see, is beside track number 19. Upon reaching the train platform for track number 18, we went to our designated car number as indicated in our ticket reservation, where we will ride the Hikari 525 Shinkansen bullet train. The Hikari 525, which is the Shinkansen bullet train we will be using in this journey, is a model 700 series bullet train which has a top speed of 270 km per hour, while the N700 series bullet train has a top speed of 300 km per hour. In my own opinion, most often the speed of the Hikari bullet train does not matter. What matters most is the arrival time, which is based on the departure time. This is the Shinkansen bullet train, Hikari 525, going to Shin-Osaka. This is a Shinkansen Model 700 series bullet train with a top speed of 270 km per hour on the Tokaido Shinkansen Railroad, which is from Tokyo to Shin-Osaka. So here we are. We finally made the ride on the Hikari bullet train. If you are very lucky, at the right time on a cloudless day, you can have your fondest wish granted and enjoy the view of the majestically beautiful Mount Fuji on board the Hikari bullet train. Just make sure you are seated on the right side, which is at seats D and E. However, you can also take a picture of Mount Fuji on the window in between train cars.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shinkansen. This is the Hikari Super Express.
Where are you now?
Thanks for watching, and as always, don't worry, be happy, and have a very happy trip. The Osaka Loop Line is a railway line in Osaka operated by the West Japan Railway Company, also known as JR West, which goes around Osaka. Whereas in Tokyo, the convention for train direction is going up or down, in Osaka they use the terms called outer loop and inner loop, which is actually the two train tracks going in opposite directions.